Well, if paying rent, having a job, and doing my taxes in New York didn't already do it, and voting in New York didn't already do it, I'm officially a New Yorker now because I found a cockroach in my bathroom and I'm not happy about it. It's dead. I did what had to be done, but if y'all don't mind, I'm going to retreat back into the world of college football where everything is safe and there are no giant bugs out to kill me. 2 nights ago, Georgia finally entered the tournament. After 55 episodes of avoiding the wheel, they finally got attacked by Auburn, and they did what we expected them to do. They demolished Auburn 19-3. Their defense looks absolutely impenetrable. But we keep going. There are 78 teams left. We're going to be down to 77 at the end of this episode, so let's shuffle this wheel and get started. On episode 57 of College Football 25, Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is Purdue. We're finally going into one of the northern regions that we really haven't discovered all that much about, as Purdue will join the charge. We go to Indiana once again. Let's take a look at who they could fight. They've got Notre Dame, who has yet to play a game. They played in my demo game that did not get streamed. They've got Notre Dame up north. You got Indiana to the south and the east. That's probably who they're playing. And then you have Missouri to the west. 3 teams, simple wheel or arrow. Let's spin it now and find out who Purdue is facing. It's Indiana. So, it's going to be a classic Big Ten matchup here in episode 57. Let's get this set up and get started. And y'all didn't see any of that because I was showing the wrong thing. Isn't that great? That's spectacular. I'm just tired. I should have checked for that. But here we are. I did the wheel. I did the arrow. Purdue is facing Indiana. That's... Oops. Let's switch back over here. Whatever. Nope, it's Indiana on this side, so let's... God, I'm really out of it. I gotta get into this. Indiana's an 87 overall. They have updated their team to the 8-0 monster that is currently terrorizing the Big Ten. And then we have Purdue over here, an 82 overall. This should be an Indiana win in the battle for the old Oaken bucket, but it could go a couple different ways. Let's start with Indiana's uniforms. They've got this look. Got their away uniform, and then... Oh, literally just 2 options. All right. And then Purdue. Got their away uniform. I think they have an all-black look. That could be fun. And then their home option. Home is black and gold, and Indiana's red and white. Let's go with this. This is going to be fun. It's almost noon in real life, so we are going to be playing this match at noon. And let's get this going. These 2 things up. Big loud truck behind us. There's Heps Rock. Indiana coming in. Their fans getting ready to go. I think, yeah, this matchup was on the road last time. This is a game that had no audio. You guys screwed it up. Indiana destroyed Ball State in their only game so far, and now they face their biggest rival, Purdue. Get these rosters loaded up, ready to go. A little bit of extra time as I get these 2 ready to roll. These over here. And this is going to be Indiana on this side. Indiana will take the return to the 10, and that is the worst return we've seen so far. The worst kickoff return in Imperialism, only to the 10-yard line. Purdue's going to have a good start here, forcing Indiana back. And Rourke will be playing here. He's injured in real life. His backup came in and did a good job, but Rourke will be playing in this game. Still haven't set everything up properly. There goes the run to number 17. That's Tyson Lawton getting the carry instead of Justice Ellison, who started the first game. Quarterback's name is Curtis Rourke. Now we got everything ready to go. 2nd and 10 for Indiana from the 10.5-yard line. Rourke in the shotgun. Under a huge amount of pressure, throws a quick screen, and that is dropped for a 6-yard loss in the backfield. Jeffrey Mba with the tackle, a redshirt senior transfer, making the stop. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16 in this beautiful, beautiful Indiana stadium. I mean, so much personality with the way that these two grandstands are designed. It's good this team is finally seeing, or the stadium is finally seeing an incredible 8-0 powerhouse. But they struggled on this first drive, -7 yards in their opener. So Purdue will get the ball with great field position, as Indiana will be forced to punt from the 3. And they're going to go with a short snap because Purdue does not rush the kicker. And we'll take the return out past the 50. And here comes Purdue. Their first drive of Imperialism. They have not been very good in real life. They've got number 1 at quarterback. It's Hudson Card coming in. He's a senior transfer. He's going to hand it off to number 45, and he only gets 2 yards there. Hudson Card transferred in from Texas after losing the battle with Quinn Ewers and then eventually Arch Manning. Now he's here to do some cool stuff with the Purdue Boilermakers. It's 2nd and 8. Pretty neutral first run. We'll see if they can get anything else going here. Card throws to the left. It's going to be caught. And a good open field tackle by number 2 for the Hoosiers. That is Jalen Walker making the tackle. And this big rock. I'll have to look at the sort of Heps rock. I have no idea what it is. They moved it outside of Memorial Stadium, so this is no longer accurate. That's going to be a run to number 45. He picks up the first down, and that is the first down of this game. Terry Hepner had a Southern Indiana limestone boulder installed in the north end zone as a new tradition. So it's not a super new tradition. It only dates back to 2005. And it's not even in the stadium anymore, so whatever. Hudson Card. Looks, that is a beautiful hit by number 4 for Indiana, Aiden Fisher, breaking up that pass. And forcing 2nd and 10. Devin Maccabee is starting running back for Purdue, number 45. They're going to hope for some better offense here. They're already on the cusp of field goal range. You have press coverage on the outside and the bottom of your screen. Card. Looking for a drag route. Instead throws short. That's knocked away from number 13. That was Jerron Tibbs who tried to catch it. He could not bring it in. And some jaws here. The Indiana band is doing that. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for Purdue. Card rolls out to the left. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. Forces his way through the tackle attempt by number 12. That was Terry Jones Jr. who tried to bring him down short of the first down. He could not do it. Hudson Card has a pretty powerful frame. Outran the defensive tackle and just did barely enough to get the first down to the 20. Purdue is now in the red zone looking to get an upset win of these dominant Indiana Hoosiers. Card throws short to number 13. That's Jerron Tibbs making that catch and picking up 9 yards. It looks like Purdue's going to score here, except for the fact that every single college kicker has been horrible from short range in this tournament. So nothing is guaranteed. You would absolutely love to get a touchdown here so you don't force your kicker into that very difficult kick. Card in the shotgun. Hands off to Maccabee. Maccabee is going to get the first down with a powerful run. Jalen Walker gets the tackle, but not before he picks up 4 yards and a 1st and goal chance for Purdue. Seven yards away. Card takes the snap, looks, throws to the left. It's going to be caught, and that will be the first touchdown of the game. Purdue takes the lead. Jamal Edrin gets into the end zone and scores. The players celebrate. The crowd goes silent. These Indiana fans look frustrated. Their offense looked terrible on the first drive, and their defense did not look much better. Purdue has always been upset-minded, but they've usually saved their upsets for the true powerhouses of the Big Ten. Indiana has never really been in that category, but they are this year, which means this upset absolutely could happen. Do not discount Purdue in this game. Do not discount this 7-0 lead they're about to have. It is legitimate, and Indiana should be scared. There it goes, 7-0, 9 plays, 47 yards. They used up about 3 minutes of clock. And now Indiana's going to have to get going. I mean, they had one of the easiest games so far against a very subpar Ball State team. But they have a real Big Ten opponent right here. Here comes the return. It's better this time out to the 16-yard line, so Indiana should have a better setup here. Curtis Rourke in the shotgun. Pointing out blitzers, he sends the tight end in motion for extra protection. And they're going to hand it off. No, it's a play fake. Rourke throws deep, and he's got his man. Number 13 makes the catch for the Hoosiers. That's Elijah Sarrett, who makes the powerful catch for a 22-yard gain and an Indiana first down. Yeah, they have these signs pointing out the rock for that team facility. And the rock's not even there anymore. I mean, I have to imagine they took that signage down once they made that move. It's going to be a run to number 17. And he is going to pick up a good amount of yardage for 2nd and 4. Tyson Lawton. Redshirt senior transfer. Every single running back in Indiana's depth chart is new to the team this year. Tyson Lawton started at Stony Brook after he grew up in Staten Island, New York. Then transferred to James Madison for some high-level Group of 5 football. And now he's at Indiana. Run to number 17, and he's taken down in the backfield. Great play by number 6, I believe, for Purdue. We've got some significant lag here. That's number 8 for Purdue. That's number 8. C.J. Madden making the stop, a redshirt sophomore transfer. And now it's 3rd and 6. Rourke throws short, and it's caught. The tight end gets the conversion, and pull up the wrong roster again. I don't know what happens with that glitch and why it doesn't. I'm just pressing the back button. Why is it taking me all the way through? Anyway, that was Zach Horton making the catch. He had a touchdown against Ball State, and he gets a first down here all the way up to midfield. Rourke sends the running back in motion. He has the swing pass if he wants it, and he goes there. And we have lost audio for a second, but we get it back after a 2-yard gain. It always gets difficult to stream when the apartment's a little more crowded. But we're going to be fine. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here. Curtis Rourke in the shotgun. And that should have been a step out of bounds. That might be a challenge coming up for Purdue to try and see if they can buy a couple extra yards in this 3rd down. I would challenge it at least. Or maybe his foot just floated over the top and never actually made contact with the sideline. Who knows? They will not challenge. It's 3rd and 5. Curtis Rourke steps up in the shotgun. No press coverage here. Throws short. Caught. And that's Sarrett again, showing that he can be a powerful possession receiver for this team. 2nd catch of the drive, and Indiana is in business. Here we go. Another run to Lawton. Lawton tries to break the first tackle. That's a strong, disciplined play for Purdue, taking him down. And that is the end of a pretty standard first quarter. As we keep going into the second here, we flip field to the 40-yard line. Rourke throws medium length, and that is caught. I think that was Sarrett again, and he gets the 3rd and 1. Just a fantastic stadium. I love all of the red, all the fans showing up with their red and white. It's a beautiful, beautiful rendering. 3rd and 1 now. Rourke fakes the handoff. Wants to throw deep. He has a man, and it is caught just short of the end zone. Guess who? Elijah Sarrett. He's been effectively the only receiver that he's targeted today with any sort of significant throw. He's gone to Zach Horton a couple times, but Elijah Sarrett has been his number one. And he gets him all the way down to the 1 yard line. It'll be first and goal. I'm imagining Tyson Lawton gets a carry here. Purdue has 7 defenders in the box, and that's not going to be enough. Direct snap, touchdown. Tyson Lawton gets into the end zone, and Indiana is not taking Purdue lightly. They treated that 7-0 deficit with the utmost seriousness it deserved, brought out their best plays, their best players, and had a long, methodical drive to tie this game back up at 7. We got a football game here today. So with 6:07 to go. Big dramatic ending to the fight song. You love that. And here is the extra point for the Hoosiers. And that kick is good. I'm not entirely sure who their kicker is, but I can look it up right now. Derek McCormick is the guy on the extra point duties. They might have changed it. A couple kickers have been shifted with this newest CFB 25 update. Here comes the kick return to the 20 about. He gets to the 24. A great return for Purdue. And here's Hudson Card. Getting set as Purdue looks to get back on the scoreboard. Outside throw to number 13. He has plenty of space, and he gets the first down. Jerron Tibbs was a big factor in the opening drive, and he picks up 12 yards there on Purdue's first play. It was a good motion. I think they were playing zone because whoever was covering him just stayed right there. Nobody went out to cover the wide play, and Purdue benefited greatly from that. Triple coverage on the left side for one receiver. Card waits, throws to the right, the left instead. And that is Jerron Tibbs once again picking up 11 yards and another Purdue first down. And he is hyped about this. He's loving this game plan and the fact that Indiana doesn't seem to want to defend him. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're already in Indiana territory. And we could be seeing signs of a massive shootout here. Card hands it off. That's me, Maccabee going outside. And a 3rd straight first down for the Boilermakers. They do not care that they're at a ratings disadvantage. They do not care that Indiana is 8-0 for the first time since 1967. They're just going to suit up, get out there, and play some smash mouth football. With some smart, well-designed plays. They are ready to roll here. Run outside to Maccabee. He tries to keep it going. Breaks his tackle. 30, 25, 20. One man to beat, and he is undercut at the 14-yard line. Purdue is officially in business. I mean, this is sad. Indiana's defense is laying an absolute egg. Nobody wants to tackle this man. Homegrown Purdue product who's been here his whole career, his 4th season with the Boilermakers. Send everyone in motion. This is probably another run, although they have a disadvantage. Instead, he throws to the left, caught just short of the end zone in number 7. Jamal Edrin had the first touchdown. He is just short of getting his 2nd there. This is going to be a touchdown for Purdue. I don't see anyone stopping them on this play. Here they come. Card in the shotgun. He waits, throws to the left, knocked away by number 9 for Indiana. Jameer Johnson with a huge breakup of Jamal Edrin. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw to Edrin a 3rd time here. He's apparently their favorite red zone target. 2nd and goal. Edrin sets up and press coverage at the bottom of your screen. They also have Maccabee. Could go in for an easy run, and that is what they'll do. 14-7 Purdue. That might have been the easiest touchdown we've seen so far in Imperialism. They had no blockers on that outside right edge. Lyman just had to block one defensive player. And Devin Maccabee walked into the end zone to make it 14-7. And as I said earlier, Purdue's here to fight. They're here to have a big-time performance. And it doesn't look like Indiana's defense is ready to match them, so it's going to have to be Purdue's offense stepping up and making a big play. That kick is up, and it is good. 7 plays, 76 yards. Easy. Meanwhile, I'm also watching the World Semifinal between T1 and Gen G that's going down right now. It looks like T1 is going to book their spot in a third consecutive finals. Looked outside and he's taken down. I mean, they're just unbeatable at Worlds. That's just what happens with them. Meanwhile, in Imperialism, it's Curtis Rourke in the shotgun. Drops back under a huge amount of pressure. Tries to throw the screen. And the defensive lineman made that a very difficult job for him to complete. I mean, if you're going to blitz on the screen and you know that you're going after the wrong guy, you just have to run fast. Fully commit. Try not to rough the passer afterwards, but like get in his face and make that screen pass difficult. 2nd and 10. Rourke throws to the left, caught by Zach Horton. Makes the catch and makes it 3rd and 4. I'm going to set this up in the bottom corner here so we can see what's going on with that at the same time. 3rd and 4. Rourke throws wide open. It's Sarrett again. And again, Purdue is not interested in covering this guy. And Elijah Sarrett's like, I'll take that. I'll take wide open plays on 3rd down every single time. I mean, you won't stop us. But if you're content on making this an offensive shootout with no defense, we can play that game. 1st and 10. Rourke hands off to Lawton. Lawton tries to break through 2 tackles, but Purdue is able to take him down. But it's a 5-yard gain on 1st down. Very good run for Tyson Lawton. So here's 2nd and 5. Rourke throws short once again. It's Elijah Sarrett. No, it's not. That's number 19 for Indiana. Miles Cross making the catch. And he gets a 1st down for the Hoosiers up to the 48-yard line. Oh, Gen G has their first kill. But T1 answers back. They get 2. Oh, my God. Here's 1st down for Rourke. He throws long. That's going to be knocked out of the hands of number 18. Fantastic pass breakup for Purdue. Meanwhile, T1's going for the Baron, and Gen G is going for a turret, and they knock it down. 2nd and 10 now. Rourke in the shotgun right before the 2-minute warning. Purdue tries the spin move to get the sack. Doesn't work. Wide open throw. And that's Zach Horton again, all the way up to the 28-yard line. And Indiana is in business at the 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half in Bloomington. Rourke throws deep. Beautiful diving catch made by Zach Horton. With a lot of the other teams that have succeeded in the passing game, they have thrown the ball to a lot of different targets. They've diversified the attacks so that you can't really lock down anybody. Indiana says, screw that. We have Elijah Sarrett, who's great. We have Zach Horton, who's great. We're just going to throw it to them every single play. You can try and stop it, but you won't. Rourke throws, touchdown. And that's Elijah Sarrett. I mean, what did I say? It's a 2-pronged passing attack, and that is working just fine for the Hoosiers. We're 1 extra point away from tying this ball game. Love that. It's a cool little IU tradition. It's nice. Easy play. They had press coverage across the board. And they didn't even have to have 50 yards to run after the catch. Beat the guy off the line, and the play is basically over. So here comes the extra point for Indiana. Snap, hold, kick is good. 9 plays, 85 yards in just 2 minutes and 16 seconds. They were methodical. They used a bunch of different clock stoppages, and they got down the field. The only problem is it leaves Purdue with 1 minute and 43 seconds. And they get the ball to start the 2nd half. This sequence could decide the game. It's a good tackle on the kick return, keeping him to the 15. Here's Hudson Card. Starting things off for the Boilermakers. They've had 2 straight touchdown drives. Card throws short, caught. Jerron Tibbs. An 8-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 2, and they are content to let 15 seconds come off the clock here because they have all 3 timeouts. And all they would need to get all the way down the field and get their 3rd touchdown in a row. 4 straight touchdown drives in this game between these 2 teams. Card running the clock all the way down. Only 57 seconds left. All-out blitz. Rolls to the right, and instead... Wow. They're not going to go for anything this drive. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Obviously, they'll try and convert this, but they're more interested in the second half drive. Very, very weird strategy here for Purdue. They're going to hand it off to Maccabee and just punt the ball back. No! Maccabee will get the first down. He's like, no, we have to try this, guys. Don't just let this half end. We have to try and get more points. Indiana's really moving the ball on us. They can't be stopped. We have to go out there and we have to dominate. 45 seconds to go. They're not going to call timeout. They're going to chew clock again. I really don't understand. Their offense has been unstoppable. Why are they not going for points here? 20 seconds to go. Card, under pressure, throws deep, out of bounds. And with 16 seconds to play, I'd be shocked if they try for something because clearly their coach does not want to score. With 1 minute and 43 seconds, 3 timeouts, and an offense that had shown no signs of weakness. I'm baffled. I'm totally flummoxed by this strategy. Another run to Maccabee, and that is probably going to end the first half. He's been running well. Hudson Card's been playing well, and they look frustrated. They look absolutely frustrated with not being able to run and know how to look. No one has done that. We're 57 episodes in. This is the first time we've seen anything like this. And the only solace is that they're getting the ball back right now, but you could have had 2 scores. You could have flipped the entire game on its head and forced Indiana to make a stop, which they have not done. That might be a game-losing decision by Purdue. Kick return only goes to the 15 once again, and now they step right back up and start right where they were. Hudson Card in the shotgun. Hands it off. Maccabee is taken down. It's a 3-yard pickup. I mean, are they allergic to the 2-minute drill? What are they doing? Like all these explanations I'm giving, these should be obvious. These are obvious to everyone who watches football, except for this Purdue coach. Fake handoff to Maccabee. He's under pressure. Throws a wide receiver screen outside, and Tibbs is unable to stay in bounds. He does make the catch to make it 3rd and 3, but he could have had a touchdown there if he had stopped and then sprinted down the sideline. Third and 3. Indiana band getting hyped up. There's the run to Maccabee, and he will get the first down. Great job just keeping his legs churning to get a fantastic first down there. First and 10 now for Purdue. It's going to be a quick throw on the RPO, and that's knocked out of his hands. And that was number 2 making the stop, Jalen Walker, who's been all over the field today. Oh boy. T1 got a drag him, but Gen G might go for an ace here. And they will. Baker going to try and survive. He won't. 1 player left, a 3-on-1. Guma usually is oh my god. Oh my god. Gen G just turned that game around. They're going for the Baron now. Oh my god, what a ridiculous fight. So now it's 1st and 10. Hudson Card back into this game. Press coverage at the top of your screen. Instead, he's going to hand it off to Maccabee, and Maccabee's taken down. But he does pick up 3. Yeah, Genji just stole game 4. We're going Silver Scrapes. Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. 2nd and 7. Card. Maccabee. Taken down, no gain. Just unadventurous play calling. And a good execution from Mikhail Kamara. So that's 3rd and 7. Card wants to go deep. He will go deep. And he has his man down there. It's his favorite consequential target. Jamal Edrin with another huge catch. And Purdue is once again in business. I mean, maybe they just wanted to avoid any risk of Indiana flying down the field in the first half. And they're just like, hey, we can just take 2 minutes off the clock with nothing happening. 2 minutes was always a lot of scoring. We can have no points be scored as long as we fall on the ball and then get the ball right back. It's a bold strategy, but we'll see if it plays out. Card. Calling an audible. It's probably a run to... No, it's an RPO. He throws it. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Indiana. That's number 5 with the play. I don't think... There he is. D'Angelo Pons. The starting corner. He's a sophomore transfer. Coming into the Indiana program this year and making a huge play. I mean, with offenses this good and this consistent, a turnover was going to be the thing that could truly shift this game. Now the Hoosiers are in the driver's seat. Rourke under pressure, throws short, caught. Watch out, that was almost a deep ball touchdown for number 3. That was Omar Cooper Jr. making the catch. Meanwhile, you have Genji attacking the base right now. Looks like they're going to win this. They might win it while being down on kills. That'd be insane. Lawton flies through the hole and picks up 7 yards on first down. It's a good play, well executed. They're just going to keep moving forward. 2nd and 3. Rourke in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his left. He hands off to Lawton. Lawton picks up a block and gets the first down just barely to the 46-yard line. They're moving the ball well. They're in Purdue territory. And they're not running any high-risk plays. I mean, that interception was really the first time somebody was throwing into tight coverage all day for either team. And immediately it was a bad choice. 1st and 10. Rourke hands off. Lawton. He picks up 3. Good tackle by Kydron Jenkins, the middle linebacker for Purdue. So that's going to be 2nd and 7. And here come the Hoosiers. Press coverage at the top and bottom of your screen. Will they take advantage? Rourke hands it off instead, and Lawton tries to break a tackle and only picks up 2. They had a huge opportunity to go for a touchdown with that press coverage, and they did not take it. That's what the story of this game is, just not even missed opportunities, ignored opportunities on both sides. It really came back to bite Purdue because they got no points at the end of the first half and no points in the second half drive either because of the interception. 3rd and 5 now. Rourke hands off up the middle. Lawton first down. And a whole lot more. An excellent, excellent run by Lawton. Taken down by Dylan Tyneman and Joseph Jefferson, the 2 strong safeties. Now Genji might get another ace. T1 trying to turn the fight. Can they? Yes, they can. Wow. Wow, what a crazy comeback by T1. That's a sack on that play by Purdue. Number 8 making the play. He's in their injury list. He is CJ Madden, forcing them back 6 yards into the outer range of field goal range. Church for T1. They might do it right now. They might do it right now. I'm watching here as Genji's players come back, but they still have a bunch of guys who are uncounted. They destroy an inhibitor. 2nd and 16. I'm calling both things at once. I'm holding my phone up right here to watch at the same time. And they're going to retreat out. Rourke, waiting, throws just before he's hit, and it's out of bounds. T1's still in the base. They're trying to take down the hens. They do, and now they're going in. This might be it. Is T1 going to their 3rd straight finals? They shut down one turret. They shut down the other one. And they've done it. T1 going to finals. Unbelievable. 3rd and 16. Rourke throws a screen. Can they convert this? No. It's a good play call to get him back into field goal range, but it's ultimately unsuccessful. T1, the lowest seed in the LCK. Doesn't matter. It's Worlds. Here's the field goal attempt for Indiana. It's McCormick. From 43 yards out. And he hits. 17-14. Indiana have their first lead of the game in this rivalry matchup. Wow. T1 looked legitimately emotional about actually making it to finals again. Wow. There goes the kickoff. And Maccabee's going to be taken down. So here comes Purdue. Down by 3, only 20 seconds left. Card waits. Still waiting. Throws. There's going to be a flag down. We don't see that very often. And an ineligible man downfield. Maccabee takes it outside to the 10 to the 13. And we'll make it 2nd and 13 after that play. Wow. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to skip to the 4th here, and I'm going to pay full attention to this game now that the semifinal is officially over. 2nd and 13 here. Card sends Maccabee in motion. Throws outside to him. Maccabee going to try and get a blocker here. He does not. He runs into his own man, and he's only able to pick up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Purdue, and they are in trouble. Because if they give the ball back to Indiana, they could end the game in one fell swoop. One bad press coverage play, and Indiana can make it a 10-point lead, which is almost insurmountable in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 10. Card, all the pressure on him. He throws medium length. That is caught by the tight end. His first catch of the game. Max Clare makes the catch and gets a first down to the 29. And Purdue is saying, we're not done yet. There you go. 1st and 10 here for the Boilermakers. Card pointing out blitzers. It's only a 4-man rush. He's waiting. He's waiting. He gets out of the pressure. Going to run forward and pick up 6 yards. Kind of a best case scenario on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Card in the shotgun. He drops back. Throws long. That's called for another first down. Jamal Adrin. He's been Mr. Clutch today for Purdue. And only time will tell if he can maintain that nickname for multiple games instead of just one close matchup against Indiana. Card in the shotgun. Touchdown would be huge here. Maccabee hurdles a man, stiff arms another, and picks up 9 yards on first down. That all but guarantees this drive will continue to move down the field and possibly into field goal range. Second and 1 here. Card fakes to Maccabee, wants to go deep. Doesn't really have anybody, but he throws it anyway. And that is a great catch by Edrin. I mean, he is the guy. I'm going to stop short of calling him, but if he's able to lead Purdue down to a touchdown drive here, that would definitely qualify it. Press coverage at the top of your screen and the bottom. I think that's Edrin at the bottom of your screen too. But instead they hand it off to number 23. The backup running back only picks up 1 yard. Reggie Love the third. I don't know why they don't go for the pass there. Like the fact the CPU can't see press coverage and knows that the meta absolutely loves it when you throw deep balls on that. If they don't see it, they run with a backup running back for a 1 yard gain. That's... All right, 2nd and 9. Card will throw this time. Launches it short. That's going to be caught by number 16. He breaks the tackle and makes it 3rd and 1. Shamar Rigby, the true freshman. Shifty, he's got a lot of talent, and he makes that play to make it 3rd and 1 to the 26. And if nothing else, they're in range to get a game-time field goal. It would only be 43 yards from here. Card in the shotgun, 2 running backs. Sends the backup out, fakes to Maccabee. Wants to go deep. He does. There's a flag down. Edrin makes the catch. They won't say who it's on. What is this flag going to be? Oh, my God. Another ineligible man call on Corey Stewart, which makes it 3rd and 6. Heartbreaking play. No one's covering the slot receiver. Card throws deep. Caught. 26 makes the catch for Purdue. It's Sawinski. He's a slot receiver, redshirt senior, who's been in Purdue his entire career. And he makes it 1st and 10 from the 11. And here is the set of plays that will potentially decide this game. Hudson Card in the shotgun. They can take the lead with a touchdown. Card throws short. It's caught. That's Lewinsky again, all the way up to the 1. That is a generous spot, and we'll make it 2nd and inches. The mascot's loving it. So here we go. 2nd and inches from the 1. Indiana setting up. They have a wide open middle of the field. This has got to be a run to Maccabee. It's not. Card waits, throws. Touchdown, Purdue! Jamal Edrin, his 2nd catch of the game. In the end zone. Flashes the Heisman. And he's him. At least in this football game, Jamal Edrin is him. Leading Purdue to a 21-17 lead on the road against undefeated Indiana. And now their defense has to finish the job. They have not been good today. Indiana has been dominant, but this was a long, long drive. For some reason, they're saying a penalty on Indiana? That's a mistake. A weird glitch in the Jumbotron there. And Purdue's kicker comes in and converts his 3rd extra point of the day. 12 plays, 83 yards, almost 5 minutes taken off the clock. And now Indiana has 1 shot at this. I mean, technically they could have a 3 and out and then call their timeouts, but really, realistically, this is your last chance to stay alive in your home state. The one that you control the naming rights to. You have to defend it right here. Well, Juke outside for number 5. He tries to stay on his feet, and he gets to the 19-yard line. So here comes Curtis Rourke. Press coverage in the slot. Rourke, under pressure, throws to the right, caught, and that'll pick up 5 yards. I'm not entirely sure who caught that ball. One more shot of Heps Rock, which is no longer there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And that'll be the 2-minute timeout. Here we go. It all comes down to this drive. They let 27 seconds run off the clock. After that quick pass, they are 76 yards away from a game-winning touchdown. Press coverage on both the top and bottom receivers. Rourke throws to the right. It's going to be caught by Sarrett, but he only picks up 3 yards. Purdue does a fantastic job of covering that, and I don't know why he didn't wait longer to throw that ball. They'll make it 3rd and 2. They're going to let more time run off the clock here. If they're going 2 o'clock, I swear to God. They're not. It already runs up. Rourke gets everybody set. It's press coverage again. 3rd and 2. Rourke throws long. It's knocked away. Joseph Jefferson the second with the stop. It's 4th and 2. 94 seconds left. Do you punt it? No, you should, because even with a field goal, yeah, they're going to go for it. From their own 27, it's 4th and 2. No press coverage this time. Rourke in the shotgun. Does not hand it off. Throws to the right. Wide open. It's a catch and a first down for number 19. Miles Cross makes his second catch of the game. I don't know what Purdue was thinking there. They straight up did not cover one of the receivers going for the easy first down. I don't understand it. There have been so many unexplainable choices on both sides of the ball. Well, mostly Purdue, if we're being honest. Press coverage again here. Speaking of unexplainable choices, Rourke throws the screen. It's going to be caught. Only one blocker out there. Or one defender. Ball's out. Recovered by Purdue. Oh, boy. C.J. Madden cements his spot as defensive MVP, recovering the fumble and ending the drive for Indiana. Kydron Jenkins is the one who forced the fumble. Went outside, got the screen, and that is a fumble. No review necessary. 1st and 10. Indiana has all 3 timeouts, but their chances of victory are so slim. Handoff, Maccabee, and that will not do it yet. But that makes it much, much harder. It's going to be 2nd and short. They're going to have 2 chances to pick up 2 yards and end this football game. Press coverage pretty much everywhere. They hand it off to Maccabee. He goes outside. He will not get the first down. He can't get out of bounds either. 2nd timeout for Indiana, and they could technically get the ball back. 3rd and 2. This play decides it. The battle for the Old Oaken bucket comes down to 3rd and 2 with 1:15 to go. Card sends Maccabee out for the swing pass. They do throw it to him. Can he get the blockers he needs? Yes, he can. And Purdue has secured the upset victory for the Old Oaken bucket, and they will knock out one of the surprise stories of the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. They'll only get 1 win over Ball State, and then they'll lose to their biggest rival. Purdue survives and advances and takes control of the biggest territory in the state of Indiana. An exciting game. I was admittedly preoccupied with other stuff going on, but that does not lessen the quality and impact of this win. Jamal Edrin, 6 catches, 76 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He was the difference for Purdue today. Every time they needed him, he stepped up. We got to set up the map here to make our 57th elimination. Those 2. Pop this out. And folks, we are going to the map. As soon as I get this ready to go. There we go. Oof. Not a good look for Indiana fans. You have to hate that. And Indiana, for the first time in a while, I expected more from you. And you failed to come up with anything significant. Ball State does not count as a strong win. And you choked. That fumble, you had a chance, and you couldn't do it. Bye-bye. Oops. Just going to erase this border here. Nope. Down right, we did. That's about as wide as we can go for this logo. Maybe we can pop it over here, maybe get a little bit more. That's enough. So, Purdue takes the largest territory in Indiana. They knocked the Hoosiers off the map in what I thought was going to be a more significant tournament for Indiana, but that might happen next year if we do this again. I sincerely doubt that we will. But they've got some territory. They've got Missouri on the left, Michigan on the right, setting up some pretty seismic matches for this upset-oriented team. And that'll end it here. We will see y'all tomorrow night.